Orangutan. Orangutans, genus Pongo, also spelled orangutan, orangutan, or orangutan, are great apes native to Indonesia and Malaysia. They are found in the rainforests of Borneo and Sumatra, but during the Pleistocene they ranged throughout Southeast Asia and South China. Classified in the genus Pongo, orangutans were originally considered to be one species. From 1996, they were divided into two species, the Bornean orangutan, P. pygmaeus, with 3 subspecies, and the Sumatran orangutan, P. abelii. In 2017, a third species, the Tapanuli orangutan, P. tapanuliensis, was identified. The orangutans are the only surviving species of the subfamily Ponginae, who split from humans, chimpanzees and gorillas 19.3 to 15.7 million years ago, Maya. The most arboreal of the great apes, orangutans spend most of their time in trees. They have proportionally long arms and short legs, and their hair is reddish-brown. Adult males may develop distinctive cheek pads or flanges and make long calls that attract females and intimidate rivals. Younger males do not and resemble adult females. Orangutans are the most solitary of the great apes, social bonds occurring primarily between mothers and their dependent offspring, who remain together for the first 2 years. Fruit is the most important component of an orangutan's diet, but the apes will also eat vegetation, bark, honey, insects and bird eggs. They can live over 30 years both in the wild and in captivity. Orangutans are among the most intelligent primates. They use a variety of sophisticated tools and construct elaborate sleeping nests each night from branches and foliage. The apes' learning abilities have been studied extensively. There may be distinctive cultures within populations. Orangutans have been featured in literature and art since at least the 18th century, particularly in works which comment on human society. All 3 orangutan species are considered critically endangered. Human activities have caused severe declines in populations and ranges. Threats to wild orangutan populations include poaching, habitat destruction because of palm oil cultivation, and the illegal pet trade. Several conservation and rehabilitation organizations are dedicated to the survival of orangutans in the wild. Characteristics. Orangutans display significant sexual dimorphism. Females typically stand 115 centimeters tall and weigh around 37 kilograms, while flanged adult males stand 137 centimeters tall and weigh 75 kilograms. Compared to humans, they have proportionally long arms, a male orangutan having an arm span of about 2 meters, and short legs. Most of their bodies are covered in coarse hair that is generally red but ranges from bright orange to maroon or dark chocolate, while the skin is gray-black. Though largely hairless, males' faces can develop some hair, giving them a beard. Orangutans have small ears and noses. The ears are unlobed. The braincase is elevated relative to the facial area, which is concave and prognathous. Compared to chimpanzees and gorillas, the brow ridge of an orangutan is underdeveloped. Females and juveniles have rounded skulls and narrow faces, while males develop a large sagittal crest and large cheek pads or flanges, which show their dominance to other males. The cheek pads are made mostly of fatty tissue and are supported by the musculature of the face. Mature males also develop large throat pouches and long canines. Orangutan hands have 4 long fingers but a dramatically shorter opposable thumb for a strong grip on branches as they travel high in the trees. The resting configuration of the fingers is curved, creating a suspensory hook grip. With the thumb out of the way, the fingers and hands can grip securely around objects with a small diameter by resting the tops of the fingers against the inside of the palm, thus creating a double-locked grip. Their feet have 4 long toes and an opposable big toe, enabling orangutans to grasp things securely both with their hands and with their feet. Since their hip joints have the same flexibility as their shoulder and arm joints, orangutans have less restriction in the movements of their legs than humans have. Orangutans move through the trees by both vertical climbing and suspension. Compared to other great apes, they infrequently descend to the ground where they are more cumbersome. Unlike gorillas and chimpanzees, orangutans are not true knuckle walkers, a form of terrestrial locomotion which involves the use of a more relaxed open hand with the middle segments of the fingers sweeping the ground and the feet flat. Orangutans tuck in their digits and shuffle on the sides of their hands and feet. Compared to their relatives in Borneo, Sumatran orangutans are thinner with paler and longer hair and a longer face. Tapanuli orangutans resemble Sumatran orangutans more than Bornean orangutans in body build and fur color. They have frizzier hair, smaller heads, and flatter and wider faces than the other species. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe.